Yeah, Nami's esports always bringing the best of the best, not only in production, but also in the level of competitors that they managed to bring around. And just like that, we're going straight into it with Edelgard Byleth versus Young Link, a dynamic matchup that we're going to be seeing here. Of course, Young Link being that hyper-aggressive kind of playstyle, whereas Byleth will try to stop that. That's a huge contrast and trying to go for the gift right off the bat, Cole.
Already. Oh, look at that! This respect, and we are just starting this broadcast, and this is emotional damage. Already all over Stylos, who is receiving the worst end possible from Amaury33, who really came here to play something. We are not very familiar with many of these players, but the thing is that we are happy to see them. They are getting this kind of spotlight right now, and they are not losing the chance to deliver some amazing gameplay. Look at that confirmation from the boomerang to the down air, and right now Stylos is trying to even things. I think he was a little bit shaking at the start, but let's see if Amaury is able to keep the rhythm.
Yeah, you gotta, because those kinds of attacks will put a dent on your shield like that, especially if you're not careful enough, it might get broken. And I have to agree with you, Cold, 100%. There's gonna be a lot of local talent today, a lot of competitors that we don't get to see too often, but we'll see some recognizable faces later down the route. Remember that today is simply pools. Oh, nobody gets more anything here than practice for the elimination bracket for tomorrow. But right now, Stylos doing a phenomenal job to keeping that advantage that he got despite this rough start at the beginning of the match.
Yeah, completely right. Things are coming back to bite in the tail of Amaury, who right now is unable to come back. Oh, he was going to go for something, but the hero spin is gonna cancel it. Okay, the back air is gonna work. Let's see, going out of the platform, but no anymore. It's not gonna work this time. And Stylos is trying to go further, going faster. Let's see the directional leverage to land. Neutral air is not gonna work. The back route of shield, very good stuff from Stylos. And right now on the left side of the stage, oh, Amaury was going to do something dangerous right there, and Stylos allowed the landing, and I think that was a big mistake. But with the advantage right now, I think Amaury should be worried, because he is unable to bring back the kind of gameplay that he started with. Stylos is simply adapting, and now that's not gonna break. The forward match went to hits, and there you go. Stylos bringing it back with a style indeed. And look at that! Look at that grip on my man, working right now over there in Tampico. I know the heat in Tampico is extreme, but these guys are looking fresh as hell.
Yeah, especially considering how Stylos managed to bring it back, right? To recollect himself after the first spike. That definitely puts a dent on your mentality, but I think it actually helped him to just wake up. It's pretty early, at least over here in Tijuana, where I'm at, the northwestern, the opposite corner of Mexico. But still, these competitors are just warming up. I assume they've been grinding. You can see the friendly setups in the background, and everybody just having a good time. It's, again, pretty early for some of them. Their pools have been scheduled for later today, sorry. So it's still going to fill up in matters of a couple hours, couple minutes. It really is an event that is free to enter too. So if you guys have considered going over there, just do it. Vayan, conozcan Tampico. It's just a beautiful place. You can tell that Stylos is making the most out of that, because that looked like that Young Link really stepped it up on that game. So now that we're going into Battlefield, things might change a little bit for Amaury and Byleth.
Let's see, because he needs to adapt right now. Stylos is really bringing the pain. Okay, the OB to punish, but no, there is a challenge from Stylos, trying to maintain the situation with El Cachetes, the Chick Boy, right here trying to maintain control of the stage, as he has done during the last 3 stocks of these 2 players. And look at this, using the boomerang, the confirm is not gonna land, but still, there is a lot of control right now, and I think the counter pick is not in the perfect situation right now for Stylos, who I think was the one who won last time. So our people in the production have to make that change, because Amaury is down 1-0. Stylos is the one who beat him last time.
Yeah, the score is actually Stylos 1, Amaury 0. So right now, there you go, impromptu. We're at high production value over here. Those mistakes get corrected, and just like that, taking advantage of that same mistake, Stylos using those platforms to extend his damage to the maximum. And that's something you really have to be very mindful, because right now, Amaury, even though he's trying to catch up, he's really getting the receiving end of a huge punishment from Stylos every single time he puts out an aggressive hitbox. It's gonna land just like that. Takes the stop once again with only 50% to his name, folks.
It doesn't matter how thick you are, this boy is ready for it. And right now the execution is perfect. Look at this barrage. It's a complete rundown right now. Complete offensive. At first it was the close, now there are the combos. And the neutral area is gonna keep things out of the stage. Okay, finally. A little bit of Amaury able to get a little bit of ground, but it's not working at all. Right now, the pressure from Stylos is simply insane. Okay, the back air, it's gonna work. Going out of the stage, trying to go for something. No, mistake on the edge guarding. And right now, things are looking fine for Stylos, who's working on the 3-0. Let's see if he can confirm it. If he can bring the pain in this first part of the bracket, it's very dangerous right now. The situation that Amaury is in. Let's see, the down air. Oh, he read that, but the punish was terrible. A terrible punish over there by Stylos.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake, but it doesn't matter. The Kokiri sword doing what it does best, which is confirming in the air, getting kills in the air, one of the strongest weapons in the lore of The Legend of Zelda, or at least in Smash Brothers Ultimate. It is, because it hits really hard. Huge knockback every time an attack and aerial connects. So great work from both of them, specifically from Stylos, who managed to keep control over the whole match despite a rough start.